I don't even know why HBO is even showcasing this fight or showing this fight between Kovalev and this Igor guy, whatever this guy name is. This is a shit fight. This is not Russia. We don't care about this fight. Nobody wants to see this fight. Not even the people at the theater room is coming to see this fight. Everybody wants to see Bivol versus Barrera. That's it. Then everybody turning off and probably leaving that Madison Square Garden theater room. This fight is a disrespect to Madison Square Garden. It's disrespectful to the lineage that HBO boxing once had. But we back. It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Box Clinic and more. And they'll never let a black fighter or an American fighter get away with a mismatch like this as a main event. Not never. Andre Ward versus, who cares? Versus, I don't know. He wouldn't get away from this. They made Andre Ward go to BET when he fought Paul Smith in a comeback fight. Kovalev is getting his second tomato can on HBO. And I'm trying to tell you, it's a clear agenda for HBO, man. They don't want the American fighters on there no more, you dig? They don't want American guys on there, man. They ran off Terrence Crawford in Top Rank. With Top Rank, they ran him off. They ran off, all the Al Heyman buddies and cronies that was once on there. They want this to be a Euro channel. And if they want this to be European boxing or all brawl-out boxing, go sell that shit overseas, man. Just take boxing off and make it European HBO boxing and just sell it over here. Because at the end of the day, man, the boxing fans have showed over the few weeks, we not buying none of this weak shit that HBO kicking out. Anybody kicking out. Premier Boxing Champion, Top Rank. It's a certain level of respect the boxing fans got for the game and got for their own time. They showed it in the super flyweight, card. It only did like 500 or 600K. It averaged that. Truth be told, nobody really care about no small guys. You know what I'm saying? The casual public. Nobody cares about them. Nobody cares about this fight. This fight should do lower than that. Other than Bivol and Barrera, that's the only, formidable fight on there. And Von Alexander, the brother Devin Alexander, fighting on the undercard, which won't be televised. Kathy Duvall, well, man, we got to compete with the Brooklyn Barclays Center and Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz. At the end of the day, man, this would have been a fight that people would have looked at if it was the only fight on TV. They would have came and just looked at it just cause. But it's another fight on that night. Bite the bullet in the same vicinity. Madison Square Garden right there with Times Square, then up the street, up the subway. Wilder and Ortiz fight at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. And she getting mad. Well, we getting mad that you giving us shit fights. They ran Al Heyman off, they ran Bob Arum off, and now they still giving us shit fights. It's been a shitty year for HBO so far. You talk about Danny Jacobs versus this Sullick guy. What else they got coming up? Jarrell Miller versus Johan Dunlap. Golly, they can't do better than what they're doing. They signed all these guys to HBO deals, and we getting bullshit fights. Now, yeah, Canelo and Triple G, that's fine and dandy. The rematch is cool. But am I dying to see the rematch? Hell no. If I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not going to be itching to see it. It's going to be May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. I could be in Mexican town. I could be in downtown Detroit. I could be doing anything on May 5th. It's probably a nice day. It's probably going to be one of the first hot days. All the chicken hits and thoughts going to be out there, man. All the whipping it dope boys going to be out there, man, on 24s. And it's going to be the nice beginning of spring. I got shit to do with my time. But I do cover boxing, and I absolutely will cover Canelo and Triple G. I'm excited about the rematch. I really am. But I'm ants in the pants? Absolutely not. And I'm not ants in the pants about this BS fight. So why ain't other people out here, these Kovalev, Triple G supporters, supporting this fight? Why the European invasion on YouTube, or you don't hear Max Kellerman talking about this fight on his radio podcast and ESPN First Take show? Why people ain't talking about this? Because it's a shit fight, man. It really is. Continue to bash HBO. They got shitty ass first half of the year. I don't think no other, HBO year or any year network year was for boxing was shittier than this first half of this year they got. Let me know what y'all think. We out.